Hey there everybody, it's Wayne DeFrancesco, and if you're not watching this on my website, I hope you'll consider checking it out and possibly joining up, because there's a lot of things to learn about the golf swing, and that's our aim at WayneDeFrancesco.com, is to educate and help you improve. We've got the tip of the week here, and we've got Ben Hogan on the right, Anthony Kim on the left, and we'll show some other swings. But the point here today to concentrate on is pace of the swing. The idea that is conventional is that slower is better and a slow tempo is better, but in my experience it's almost always, for the average player, faster is better. So let's watch some swings and you can judge for yourself about the pace of the swing. Let's start with Hogan here at Carnoustie in 1953, I think. So I would always take these swings and just put them on my computer or wherever I had them and just watch over and over again and try to get the feel of pace and sequence. And the thing that always occurred to me is how much it was like throwing, and Hogan really concentrated on that quite a bit in his book 5 Lessons. He said the golf swing motion was most like a combination of a sidearm throw and an underhand throw. I call it more of a submarine pitch. Let's watch Anthony Kim a little bit here. So if you watch the video I've done on tempo, where I use the metronome to help time the swing, you would find these swings coming in at under 1 second, which would be at a 3-to-1 ratio back to front would be a 21-7 swing. Let's look at a couple different ones. Martin Kaymer. So the thing to watch is these swings are not slow. They get moving right away. Now, the smoothness of the swing is an illusion, more or less. It creates the sense that people are, the good players are effortless. But these swings are anything but slow, and when I get your average guy to pick up the pace, the first comment I get is, boy, you don't really have any time to think about it. And when the ball starts to go further and the hits become more solid, they get pretty excited about not having to slow themselves down. Let's take a look at a picture of, let's watch Johnny Miller a little bit here. Now, where people are generally the slowest are from address to probably about halfway into the takeaway. So about the first little bit, they're more concentrating on where the club is going and how they're handling the takeaway, and everything gets draggy in the first part of the swing. So what I'd like you to watch here is how Miller in the takeaway really gets the club moving. But he's not picking it up with his hands, although he had a fairly early set. If you watch how much trunk rotation he gets early, the hip movement is almost simultaneous. But if you were standing right here, a lot of players, let's say that was your ankle, a lot of players who struggle with tempo would barely tap your leg. You probably wouldn't even hurt. But when Miller swings, when that thing goes back, it would bust you up. So my suggestion is watch the tempo video, see if you can pick up the pace of your swing. Now this is of course not everybody, just in general. The idea that slow is good is not true. Alright, Wayne DeFrancesco here. Hope you enjoyed it.